What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And it's time to hop back into some more Blood and Jade. Yay, we got back to our regular upload schedule. This is great. Awesome. Loving it. So last time we did declare war on the Ratmen of Clan Ashen, Skaven, and them being their dirty rat Skaven-y selves. And Miao Ying is coming down through the desert to try and cut off Scalpos and then push in. We've got Tu Yong about to hit the Celestial Monastery. Way up in the north, though, we've had a setback, do you want to call it? Feng Ma's army got pretty bashed up. I mean, it was kind of a gong show. We lost all of our infantry, most of our troops, and we just collapsed the peasants that we had left anyway because they aren't going to be much use. But now we are getting Celestial Dragon Guard as our halberd infantry. Yeah, that's awesome. And Jade Warrior Crossbowmen. I would love to get the Celestial Crossbowmen themselves, but we have to wait until we get to the Celestial Armory to unlock the Crossbowmen. So that's a thing that's going to happen. But eventually we'll be able to get Celestial Dragon Crossbowmen too, and they'll be a little bit step better. And we'll also be able to get our Terracotta Sentinels when we get up to that point. But for now, we just need Feng Ma to restore her army, because she's kind of our little hero running around and everything. I swear we had one more lord. I think she's in the Great Bastion. Yes, looking after the armies that are trying to come in from the north. So we were getting prepped to do something else, but we've got Harald Stormflare, whatever, the Herald, chaosy bastard coming in from the north, and we might have to defend against that. So we're gonna keep an eye on it while we go over to the next turn and let the other nations do their thing. Ideally, the goal is to push and get rid of all the threats inside Cathay, and then we can start worrying about the stuff north of the Great Bastion. That looks like the Twisted Twin.
Against the great...
We don't want to join another war. Not yet, anyway. I think Harald just got replaced by the Twisted Twin. I think they're all hurt, so we're going to have to pay up. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Lorelorn Forest just got destroyed, and we got our Festival Edict, and we're perfectly in balance again, so that's good. This is our army that has the Empire Knights in it.
Wherever Cathay...
They'll have to build up some...
Servant of Ignorance.
Siege weapons. That's the word I'm looking for. Wow, my brain just decided to go nope for that. Then we can get a couple of Sky Lanterns on the next turn and build up Feng Ma's army. It looks like the Ratmen decided that they were going to book it from here. Now, Jin Po, we do need to hang on to it. It's got a decent enough garrison. Should be able to handle those rats. And there's Pustin, more Klaven Scaves. I swear I have dyslexia. It's been one of those kind of days. Before we engage the Celestial Monastery, though, let's do our technology, because we were advancing pretty good up there. Incorruptible Dogma. Chance of split. Wow, I swear I can English. The chance of a plague spreading, minus 25%, and leadership against Demons of Chaos. Okay, so that's a thing that's happening.
All Cathay will benefit.
And we got unassigned skill points on Jusu. We've already got the last point in final transmutation. Got pretty much everything we need from those rounds too. Let's go with metal shifting. So that'll be good for us.
Child of the Nine.
I am not even going to try and pronounce that alchemist's name, but we'll get the Gehenna's Golden Hounds upgraded. Some really tough names to pronounce. Alright, so Wei Jin is ready for an upgrade. We don't have the funds to go and get our next special building just yet.
You are nothing compared.
So let's storm in on the Celestial Monastery. We've got a bunch of clan rats, some slingers. We have a lot of crossbowmen, though. So, what's the battlefield look like? It's taking forever to load everything today, too, which is a little weird. It's open field battle. So it actually plays to our favor. So let's just fight this one out. It's not a very big garrison. It's got two units of slaves. I think those are gutter runners, night runners. So they're clan Eshin, but the rest are just inconsequential. We can set up our army properly. I think Tu Young has the abilities that we need. I think she's got the wall of wind and fire. Not entirely certain on that, but we'll see. Be nice to actually get into combat with the rats this time, though. We did a lot of auto-resolving last time just because it was way later than I normally do when I record, so a little bit of a pain to go through with. Also, yes, I know I'm incredibly lazy, so there's that.
Wind and fire.
Stone and steel.
Jade warriors.
Alright, let's set our Jade warriors up properly.
Order and balance.
And then our crossbows behind. Tu Young in the center. Let's see if we can channel some extra magic. Oh, no, we actually lost some. That's fine. Yeah, she does have the wall. And Dragon's Breath.
Make your ancestors proud and ensure our empire is forever glorious.
We'll just speed it up until they get in our archer's range. Still caught a fair number of them in the flames.
Minds as one. By celestial decree.
The rats are just going to crash into our lines. Why are the night runners trying to get around behind us, I wonder?
Born of dragons.
Praise the dragon.
Thoughts in harmony.
Swap one of our archery units around to deal with these night runners.
Offspring of dragons.
See if we can angle that to hit a lot of rats and not our own troops.
Crossbowman, bringing harmony. Bringing harmony.
Let's get Bangma coming down here. Angle this right, it shouldn't hit any of our own troops.
Should we run? Flee?
Hoping that doesn't hit any of our own troops. A lot of trust and faith going on from our Jade warriors up front here.
I become death.
Think we've almost got them broken.
Warrior crossbow.
A lot of dead rats hanging out along our front line here.
The wretches hide from us.
That's a decisive victory to start things off for the week. 43 soldiers, mostly Jade archers, which, not great. Did kill a fair number of them. We killed half their number. Which isn't perfect, but it's a little bit of experience for too young. And we'll occupy that.
New masters, welcome.
And are we able to get another... Wow, he starts off really, really, really strong. So we'll get him to go link up with Tu Yang. That should keep us in balance too. Harmonic Convergence. All the way to Arcane Conduit on the first pass. Just recruited and already able to bring the lightning.
You are nothing.
That's beautiful.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
And we're gonna save our money a little bit.
Death is your own death.
Let the other nations do what they do. It's not too bad though. Scalpos is gonna. There's no point in fighting that.
We shall defend Cathay.
Like, what were they thinking? There was literally no point in fighting that.
The City of Smoke is poised.
We'll definitely take the 4,000 coin to deal with that. And we had a caravan complete. Lots of money rolling in.
Never, no.
I decree death.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
Astromancer of the Celestial Court.
Guessing the Village of the Moon is another rat haven.
Fate reveals a path.
That's a pretty decisive victory again. We don't need to repeat so many times. That's a couple of cities under our control. And we have all the money to go through and do what we need to do. I'm not even looking at the gates right now. Nunli, Nangao don't have much to do just yet. But we can come in and we can get our Grand Garden. Another Alchemist Shack. We can actually cancel that because that will give us more, wow, balance towards one side than we need.
Dragon-blooded Shogungan.
Alright, so Fengma's got 4, 4,
I expect loyalty,
2. Let's get a couple of Sky Lanterns. I'll probably do it for this turn. Yan Yu. I don't know where the Twisted Twin is going, so we're going to leave you About equidistant from both.
Summon Skaven.
Shuoji is one of our caravan masters. Let's go more inspired marksmanship.
Addition to my arsenal.
And we're actually going to wait until next turn to send out our next caravan. Oh, and Tu Yong got another level, so we got magical reserves there. And then we'll get Constellation of the Dragon, which would be nice. And we're just gonna wait a turn on the next caravan. Kinda silly being up on this map. We should be down watching things happen on the ground, but it is what it is.
The Emperor loves you.
Are you just gonna keep suiciding your rats into Miao Ying? Because if you are, I'm okay with that because it's free levels, but it's not really helping your case. And it's freeing up Miao Ying to go and start fighting the Druki, so...
You stand before the Supreme Matriarch.
Yeah, we'll take a trade deal there. It's not bad. Alright, so caravans. We're gonna do that first. At least 1,000. And where are we? I hate it when I do that. And let's see, what's gonna get us the most money? Go up to Kislev. I think Kislev's gonna have the most cash there, so that's where we'll send it.
Stand apart. Ready to defend.
Alright, Miao Ying. Yeah, kind of hard to say. We've been using her as mostly a dragon, so it's kind of hard to go back and forth between them. Spell resistance, missile resistance. Now, Miao Ying's army, we're going to want to come down this way towards Jiangxi. Maybe deal with those undead too, I'm not sure about that.
Footsteps in harmony.
Celestial artifacts shall be mine.
Celestial ancestors, I will be obeyed.
Tu Yong's doing good against Clan Ashen. How many settlements? That's the word I'm looking for. They've only got 2 settlements left, and they are incredibly underweight. We know that the city of the Shogungun is them, so Jade Wind Mountain is probably their other one. So we can take those 2 out. We're in a good position.
Offspring of dragons, within my...
I have no idea where the Twisted Twin is going. It's tempted to get those rocket batteries. The Wujin War Compass. It gets Celestial Lightning, which is a bombardment. Celestial Comet, which is a bombardment. So... it's tempting. We can get one of each. Let's just get a couple of rocket batteries. That'll be fine. I did not mean to end the turn, but okay. It's a thing that happened.
Trusted allies, what information do you?
It's like a non-aggression pact with the Slayer King. I'm okay with that. Okay, we can get growth, control, minus corruption. Let's inhale the contest. Clan Helheim got destroyed. That put us way into yin balance. You can go
Erect
sit
a
back in the
shrine
Dragon
to our
Gate.
ancestors.
You're still recruiting.
My ancestors require it.
It's not even worth fighting. Like, a lot of these are not going to be worth fighting. Standard of Shang Yang.
They will know order. Power in the blood.
There's no growth for any of these, is there? Let's get research out of this place. And we can take Kunlan's armory down now, and we can upgrade town here. Get Miaoying set up to go down towards Zhanxi, or Zhanxi.
The dragon blood.
Really kicking myself in the butt for not listening more closely to my godmother. Guess my pronunciation is probably terrible. At least I know that it's terrible. Let's get Earthing, and then the next level she gets Constellation of the Dragon. So what we're gonna do, just for the overall strategy, is take Zhanxi Chimai, and then we're gonna go to Fuchao and move up this way. We'll probably have Tuyang go to Jiju, then the city of the Shogungun, and have Feng Ma come in from the north when her army is finished, which will be next turn. We can upgrade that city too while we're at it. And then hopefully, that'll be all of the threats in Cathay dealt with. We can hope. It's not a guarantee, but since the other nations do not use the sea lanes, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad way to try it.
The struggle against the great enemy.
We're not joining the war against the undead just yet. We'll just straight up eliminate them when we're done dealing with the innermost parts of Cathay. That's a rather large unit. Yeah, we'll have to sacrifice some peasant archers. Wild hunt begins. Bone rattlers are destroyed. We've got major harmony for Ying.
Power is my birthright.
Alright, Feng Ma. I'd love to get you another 2 there.
We must be tireless.
But for right now, we're just going to get you to come this way hard.
This will fail.
Harazan's coming in. And Tuyang.
Service is every Cathayan's duty. To serve me is a privilege.
Get you a few more units. As long as they're raiding and not doing too much else, that'll be fine.
Offspring of dragons.
Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. So we need a Yang Lord. Just help us out here. It's only 3 harmony towards that effect. Yeah, we can go with Hui Liu Zhu.
Dragon blood shall rule the day. To serve me is a privilege.
And we're not going to get any forces forward to start with.
Serve and honor your ancestors.
We now have 3 Shogungun that are on that side. Love to get a Shogungun from the other side. Be able to complete them. Conscription office going there. Alright, we have almost got the interior of Cathay all under control. It's just the Dark Elves now. The Skaven are really not a threat, them being just in the city of the Shogungun. Oh. That is a lot of Dark Elves right on our doorstep, so we might have to fight that battle pretty hard. Jadewind Mountain is under our control. Yeah, well, I guess we'll go against the Slaves of Zhar. bit of corruption gone. It's mostly Dread Spears. Oh, they got a couple of units of Blackguard.
Born to rule.
What's the garrison here? Not great, but not terrible either.
Favored daughter. Witness my power!
Zhangxi has walls, so... Again, it's not even really worth fighting on that, so...
It has the honor of joining Cathay.
And the Celestial Lake is in our
What
control.
is necessary. Ready to defend. Warden of the Great Bastion.
And that's control. It's got growth.
Storm
This
Dragon.
place, it has the dock, but does it have any special? No, just the docks. Alright. So that takes care of that. Fengma has not moved for the turn yet. So we'll get her to go towards the city of the Shogungun. And that's going to do it for this turn.
Scheme all you wish. You are doomed.
It's just starting to collapse in on the Druki. See how it works out.
The City of Smoke is poised to lend you its...
Yeah, I don't want to get in a war with Grimgor's Hardboards right now. Yeah, all these decisive victories are coming back to back, so it's not a big thing. Alright, so they did decide to attack our settlement.
The Celestial
Good
Empire
calibration.
ever improves. Urgency is our watchword. The storm gathers.
And we'll see if this allows us to break up this siege.
Spill their vile blood.
You waste my time.
Did not go as you expected it to, did it, you Druki?
My ancestors require it. Never
Okay,
fly,
all they could
never
possibly
go.
have is Skaven slaves, so we can bring Fengma in on the run and deal with the city of the Shogungun. While I'm thinking about it, because we do have enemies north of the Great Bastion.
Service is every Cathayan's duty.
Do that. And let's check our diplomacy while we have a chance.
To war!
What would it take to balance this out? Just
What do you
1,000?
declare?
Yeah, I want to be on the path to getting friends with the forces of order.
It is time. I am Iron Fist. Some call me a king. You are welcome here. Agreed.
Alright, Karak Kadrin is now our
Sigma's
steadfast ally.
Meet.
Now,
Celeste,
Child of the Nine.
Oh, the Jade Custodians. Let's go over and take a quick peek at what the Jade Custodians have. Oh, they're getting beat on by the undead. That explains it.
there is merit in this.
Yeah, the Bridge of Heaven is the last place for that section that they can't get claim to. So what we'll do is after we deal with the Dark Elf threat, we'll swing around and deal with the undead.
strategize.
Xiu Kao.
Mobilize. Be on guard. An upper hand indeed.
Up in the mountains of Morn.
Don't even think about it.
Village the Curseling is coming
The
around
dragon-blooded.
the Great Bastion.
Redouble your speed. Fly the Emperor's flag.
Well, that was kind of fortuitous. He's probably going to come in and just sweep in from the west instead of the north. Can't have that.
The Celestial Blacksmith.
Our brother doesn't actually like us right now. Because we're friends with Goldtooth. They're at war with the Goldtooth. That would explain it. I would not want to go to war with the other celestial dragons, so we'll just have to pay attention to it.
Great enemy must be fought on.
Join war against the Western Provinces. No. Just no. But we do have the highest strength rank in the world, apparently?
Fight in perfect harmony.
Alright, that's basically a giant get bent to the Druki. And I think that's a caravan gun. We can't possibly win that.
The Emperor's boundless love.
Unfortunate that we lost the caravan to him, but it's what it is.
Celestial ancestors. I was born to wield it. Shaper of the Eight Winds. Rations will be provided.
How many turns is it gonna take to... 6 turns to heal up. Damn.
Child of the Nine.
Might almost be worth it just to straight up go in. Circle them there. It's a Pyrrhic victory either way, and I'm okay with that.
I stand apart. I think only of the Great Bastion. You face a dragon of Cathay.
Not even really worth fighting those battles out. Water Snake Breeder, character experience gain. Dune Dragon, Celestial Dragon Guard.
Cathay needs them dead. I will not tolerate sloth.
The majestic
Miao
defender.
Ying has hit level 20. Get her Staunch Defender and Blade Master.
My celestial father would approve.
Just keep upgrading the spells there. Nothing that replenishes their troops, huh? It's a little crappy, but oh well.
Favored daughter.
Shugengan Lord reporting.
Shall please the dragons. To serve me is a privilege. Serve and honor your ancestors.
It's just a matter of finding the right balance here for what we're doing, because we know
Adorn
Village
my
is up
chamber
there
in
now.
finery.
$5,000 if we go all the way to Marienburg. Just match it. Hopefully it'll work.
My men revere me.
Oh, it's pulling forces away from the Great Bastion, though. It's risky, but we gotta do it. We're leaving the compass on Celestial Lake. Grashnak's Lair is where we'll create an outpost there. Get some dwarven allies coming in eventually here. I do like that mechanic where you can get allies from, well, units. Really helps when you're playing like Bretonia or other realms that have some minor issues with some of their rosters. Just gotta see if Eshen's going to try and push the point here. Nope, they're just gonna sit in their holes and hopefully just die out.
Through me, you have the Celestial Emperor's.
Cannot join that war just yet. So we got some Wood Elf Confederation.
The Dragon-Blooded. Service is every Cathayan's duty.
Alright, so now we're starting to get a little low on funds.
It shall please the dragons.
More's decree.
Just gonna have to ride it
Ready
out.
to defend.
Never.
Stand against evil.
Sleep with one eye open.
Wow, Lokir Felheart gets a black dragon now. That's cool.
The
Not really, but
Emperor's
we'll deal with it.
chosen daughter.
Such
He's
insolence.
got a pretty decent army too. Alright, let's see what the other nations do on this turn. Don't want to have to double up our armies to fight off Lokir Felheart. He's already a giant pain. Don't want to make him any worse. We are down to about a third of the nations that started the campaign, though, so that's a thing. Yeah, we'll give the cargo over.
Do not order me.
Child of the Nine, I demand their death. We will bring order, an extension of the Empire, power in the blood.
Well, at least we're breaking up
It befits my high
all
station.
of the Dark Elves' territories. I don't think they own a single full province at this point.
I will not.
The Storm Dragon.
I think he's within
You are
range
nothing.
to strike next turn.
Storm Dragon.
I am okay trading villages right now.
Fly the black and silver.
Natural authority. Sent by our ancestors. The path of destiny.
I obey only the great Moor.
Random Ogre Kingdom's army there.
Natural authority. I will not tolerate sloth. I expect loyalty, efficiency, and harmony. Dismantle them!
How many turns is it going to take to starve them out? 8 more? I'll just have to deal with that. Yan Yu? What are we going with here? let's go with Storm of Shadows.
It is mine by blood right.
Get that set up. One more thing there. 2. Can't afford a third. But that's going to do it for this week, guys. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232 and join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. Remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.